In my last video, I discussed my thoughts on Project Slayers, and I responded to claims that it was a bad game, and one of the negatives that I discussed in that video was the pay-to-win element of the game. However, I now realize that I may have exaggerated how pay-to-win the game actually is. In reality, Project Slayers is not actually as pay-to-win as many people think, and at the surface level, sure, clans can be essentially bought for Robux, but there are also a lot of codes, so you definitely don't have to buy spins. Not to mention, you can make as many alts as you want free of charge. Another area people always jump to when claiming that Project Slayers is very pay to win is the game passes. But what a lot of these people don't realize is that most of these game passes do not provide a real noticeable advantage in game. I mean, obviously there are some exceptions to this rule like the Muzan notifier, but for the most part, most of the game passes provide no real noticeable advantage in game. And some examples of this are total concentration, progression viewer, disable or enable Slayer Corp uniform, Gourd durability, more facial accessories, and the list goes on. A lot of them are just purely cosmetics, which is what you really want from a game when it comes to the game passes. And finally, when you consider ores, the argument that the game is very pay to win, I mean, basically falls apart, because if you can just get ores in game and then buy things that would usually cost Robux, you're kind of, you have a pathway to getting things without having to spend. So in a lot of ways, it's not pay to win. Obviously you do get an advantage, but it's not as pay to win as it could be. I'm not saying there aren't any pay to win elements, but not spending Robux will not significantly negatively impact your experience of Project Slayers if you're smart. Also, the game is free. Free-to-play games need Robux in-game purchases to function on the platform, and the devs have to earn their money somehow. I think it's important to be appreciative that they didn't make it much more pay to win than it currently is. I mean, hell, even a lot of pay to play games are more pay to win than Project Slayers. I think I've made the point I was trying to make. I just felt like I communicated this poorly in my original Project Slayers video, and I got a bunch of comments correcting me. That being said, I also want to hear your guys' thoughts on this topic. Do you think Project Slayers is very pay to win or not at all? Personally, I'd give it a 3 out of 10, with 10 being, super pay to win and 1 being not pay to win at all. Make sure to leave a comment down below answering that question. Also, I know I asked this a lot, but I would really appreciate it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. As always, I hope you guys have a great day, evening, or time it is for you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.